Everybody, welcome to round 11 of Great Britain. I am joined in the comms box by none other than my normal co-host, if he's available, Jetman.
Nice intro there.
I know, I
I
forgot half of what I was going to say, but we got through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Jetman, who do you think's going to take pole?
Cash Mash, easy.
Cash Smash. Ah, yes, before we go in, what's his name? Lucas, or Protein Group, has been moved up to Tier 2, so he will no longer be in the running for the championship. Yeah. It's going to be amazing.
He's gone to Tier 2 Red Bull.
Yes, he has, hasn't he? Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, everybody. Of course, this is doing it now.
Hello, Robot Jet. How are we today?
Are you a robot? Oh my god, I'm gonna actually end my life. Anyway, into drivers' standings. There you go. Lucas doesn't count anymore, so Cashmash is leading on 158, followed by RK on 114 and Mercy on 92. And then we have, who's that? Fat Eagle is still the fastest reserve. Bolts and Donut Gorilla are also there, but they're both reserves. That will give you a quick look at drivers' standings. Constructors, I can read it a bit more clearly because it's not so stretched out. We have Racing Bulls, Ferrari, Williams, Red Bull, Aston, McLaren, Mercedes is actually doing something for once. Alpine, Sauber, and the Haas of Jetman's team.
Still behind ya. We're getting
Still
the wooden
behind.
spoon.
Still getting the wooden spoon. Down into
Wait.
overalls. You have Racing Bulls on top. Williams closely behind Ferrari. Could still win this. Aston and McLaren are fighting for P4. The battle between Sauber, Alpine, and Red Bull could be raging. Mercedes and Haas. Our two teams are still fighting for 10th in a championship that we should definitely not be participating in. We should need our own so we can fight over first and second.
I need that wooden spoon just so I can smack everybody in F125.
Yeah, of course you say that, because you're also going to be very slow.
Who?
You.
Ah, Ken.
Anyway,
I could be fast.
your driver is the first one out. Hush.
Yeah, team tactics, mate.
Dan the Racer, first on the side thingy-majig that the game gives you, and also first out on track.
Is Mozza going to be staring at trees again? Probably.
I don't see any trees. There is one over where the bridge is. There's a Pirelli sign with P0. You can let your mind run wild on that one. Oh, trees!
Hello, Battle Cat. What is up?
Dan the Racer coming into the final three corners. I don't even know what their names are. I just call it chicane and final corner.
Round the final corner.
Yeah,
hey.
29.6. That is a very fast lap time. Quiet Cake is on the hunt. Sauron, I don't know how to say your name. He's driving for my team. He destroys your driver. Completely obliterated. Never mind.
Excuse me? Who just went in front?
Bozzy is now at the head. Dutch Verstappen has now destroyed both of our drivers and gone about 1.5 seconds quicker than everyone. A-Dog at 29.3 puts himself into P4 for the Willies. LH on top and Brod. Brod is the new driver to replace Carly. Hippie Slayer, if you want to call him that. He comes up and he bloody blitzes it immediately.
Brod's is really quick. I'm in a few leagues with him and he is mighty.
All I'm going to say is Bridgie is next across the line. Bridgie goes up into P7. We do have a new driver debut to the league, actually, for this race. I think LH on top is also new, but the real flu is actually Toddy's brother, and he will be racing. So that is exciting. Quiet Cake. King Dogger, where are you, boy? You're there. Cash Smash has gone purple, 28-1 in the first sector. My driver coming up to the line, getting all squarely on the penultimate corner, comes up to the line and goes for a 28.7. The gap between him and Broseph is bloody 7/10.
I think Bridgie just went purple sector 1 and 27A. I don't know what.
Quiet Cake getting a 29.8. Bridgie still has his 130.9. Cash Smash would be ahead of him. I don't even know what his bloody sector was. He does have LH44 on top. We're just going to call him top 1. I'm not saying LH44.
Lewis Hamilton's out on track. We
No,
have
we're
a
not even
slow.
saying that. Top 1 comes up to the line and goes a 29-1. Cash Mash, you said, would get pole, is on a 28-3.
I've actually read the list. I probably wouldn't know.
Real
Oh, Bridgie, four.
Bridgie chopping through the grid up into 4th. 5/10 is the gap to Tyrone, so top 3 are kind of running away with it. Evil Blade up to the line, gets a 27-8, puts himself right behind. Tetris going for another lap. Broseph on for another lap as well. Cashmash slowing down. Real Flu, 28 flat. He is very fast. He was very fast last night in the F2 cars when we did our socials.
That was fun.
Yes, it was very fun. If you would like to join those, social check-in is available Saturday, 7 p.m., 9 p.m. Just
Right
after,
after tier
tier
two.
2.
Jesus, I'm gonna be full on.
Yeah.
Because I raced tier
I
2 and I want
know.
to race that too.
Yeah. Well, Real Flu up to the line. Gets a 28-3. Ferrari 910. Actually, Mercedes 12-13. We're waiting for Bender and Shining Swarm. As Bozzy and Dan the Racer are 14th and 15th, 17th and 18th. Well, never mind. Who was
Whoa!
that? Who
That
was...
was Lewis Hamilton! Let's
No.
go!
44 on... We're just going to say Lewis Hamilton because it looks extremely weird him being in a V-carb.
I was gonna say Lewis Hamilton in a V car. That's his next adventure.
Oh, he's got... I'm on my way.
He's coming. He's coming to the Red Bull team.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa!
Shining Swarm. 18th at the moment. Can he finish any higher than 17th? Probably. Because everyone can blow up. It happens.
I've never seen an engine blow up in an online race. Like genuinely,
Yeah,
I
but it
haven't.
can't happen.
But what? Here's the stupid thing. What if it does? Nice slipstream, Shining Swarm. Good man.
Yeah. We're watching Shining Swarm. Bender is not... Uh...
Whew.
Right.
25, 26, 27, 28,
29.
29,
He goes
20.
17th. I mean...
He's not. He's
He's
not
not
last.
last. Jinx.
He's not last.
And
But
gotcha.
here comes Footy Bender. Footy Bender's coming out of the pits.
Oh, of course he is. Bender is now out of the pits. Outlap for Dutch and
Cash back.
Rod. What?
Oh!
What did I not catch?
Cash Smash just went from 10th to 2nd.
Oh, Cash Mash. I didn't even see Cash Mash. I failed. Right. Who's improving? Bozzy is improving at the back. Broadstar is coming up to start a lap. Dutch Verstappen. We're going to ride on board with Dutch Verstappen.
I'm riding on board with King Dogger.
Lads Motorsport asked for racing and now has a 1 minute 30 ad. This is crazy. Zox, sadly your car is not here, so I cannot stare at the trees unless it's your Alpine, because that was the car.
An Alpine in the trees, eh?
No, it was coming out of into sector 2.
Broadstar. Holy, this guy's on a roll. 2 tenths up in the first sector.
All I'm gonna say is the top 2 are on laps. Bozzy is actually the closest to finishing. Bozzy up into P11, followed by Dan the Racer, who is also up on his time, who goes up into P13. He'll be followed by Bender and Cashmash. Dutch Verstappen will be the next one. Cash is going... Apparently he forgot to box. But he comes up to the line, sets a new fastest lap, but Brod is going
Oh,
3/10 faster. Brodstar is
jeez.
3/10 up.
Yeah, I'm watching his live. He's been mighty. 3,000s between first and second.
Three
That will be
thousandths is now
destroyed.
going to be three
Destroyed.
tenths. Jesus.
Three.
It's
Oh,
literally
God.
3-3-5. That is the gap. Anyway, the next person to be on a lap would be Bender. Bender's actually on a... Is he on a lap? He's invalid. Who's on a lap? Dan the Racer is not on a lap. Bozzy is not on a lap. Who is on a lap? Nope, nope, nope. Right, we're just going to go from the top. Dutch Verstappen. Cashmash cannot because he ran out of fuel and forgot to box. Nonk. Tetris on an outlap. Evil Blade is on a lap. He now has to come past that. What? Why?
There's a lot of people without you.
Yeah, because they forgot to box. Stupid.
Why don't they just finish their lap? Evil Blade is only 74.
Hundreds.
Yeah, thousands, no, hundreds, thousands, hundreds. I don't know the terminology.
Well, he
Goes
improves
up
by
to
four
P8.
tenths.
He improved by
Makes
four
it a
tenths, goes up to
7-8
P8.
for his teammate.
Fair
V-Carb
enough.
is once again at the top. Brodstar leading, and Lewis Hamilton in the V-Carb on in fifth. Cashmash is
5 minutes left in the session.
Broadstar is in. Apparently, there's this big piece of the track for me that is a big mirror now. Tyrone,
Whereabouts is that?
hang
Oh,
on. If I
footy bender.
hang on, let me go on board with this Ferrari. Real flu. Look at the stream, and you'll see the massive thing.
Ah,
I don't even know why it's there. Oh, A-Dog's gone. Invite him. Invite him. Invite him. Invite him.
thank God he has me as an EA friend.
PC is just much better because everyone stays online. Tetris through... I don't even know what these bloody corners are called. Anyway, through what looks like a gun, up to cops. Speed through... That was old turn one, whatever it's bloody called. Magnussen and Baguettes. Here we go.
Maggots and backets.
Magnussen and Baguettes, mate. Spell it correctly.
Nah, I'm good.
Through the mirror section of the ending of Maggots and Beckett, he's swerving and not improving, so apparently he's done. Real Flu is up by 59 hundredths. Suron is down by 3 seconds. Old Footy Bender is got a 27.7 for a first sector.
Battle Cat, have to subscribe for 24, my bad, 27 months. Goat. Sub to enters free if you have Amazon Prime. Battle Cat sub with Prime, 27 months. Thank you, Battle Cat.
Oh. Right. Footy Bender is coming up to the line of 104.7. That is a very poor sector 2. He could be... He's slowing down. He's running out of battery. One of your hash drivers, Shining Swarm, has started his lap again. Footy Bender, a 28.6. Pole could be around about a 26.4 if they go fast enough. Shining Swarm is a
No
10th
problem.
up. Someone has spun. Cash Mash, probably. Because that's just how he does it. Anyway, your teammate, Shining Swarm, 18th position, has to gain at least 7 tenths to beat
Tetris
16th and
goes
17th.
fifth.
Tetris in
Tetris goes
5th now.
fifth. Hmm.
Evil
Starting to
Blade and Quake.
question.
What's happening?
I'm starting to question a lot about these drivers.
Which
Might
drivers?
need, might need to give them a little heads up. Maybe a little bit of a pep talk.
Your drivers?
Yeah,
Why? What's wrong with them?
they're
Top 5.
fast.
Your drivers?
I just said they're fast.
Anyway, up
Yeah.
to the line 8 only improves by a 10th. This man was eating donuts before, so who knows? Oh my god. He almost dies on the exit of turn 1. Dan the Racer is next across the line. He will be followed by
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Cash Match. He improves up to
Oh,
P11.
cool. Yeah, nice slipstream from that Ferrari. Who was that
Bridgie up
Ferrari?
to P6. That was Cash Mash. It was
Thanks,
Cashy
Cash
Mashy.
Mash.
That was Cashy Mashy
Thanks, Cash.
starting his lap.
Thanks, Cash Mash, for the tow.
Dan the Racer running off the track again like his teammate did. A lot of drivers. Oh
No.
my god, Dan the Racer has done 7 laps. What? Broadstar has decided to stay in the pit lane.
He thinks he's safe.
Anyway, who was that? That was Tetris
Oh,
starting another lap. Tetris is on
Cash
another
Mash.
lap.
Cash Mash is 2 tenths down in the first sector.
Broseph Coop starting
Oh,
another lap.
here we go. That's Verstappen. Purple sector 2.
He's got
Can
a...
he nail?
Who's he got up his... He's got Quiet Cake up his ass, who's got 2 tenths
Here we
on him.
go. Is the final 2 corners. I don't know the corner name, but who cares? Is it Paul?
It's not Paul. Quiet Cake, though, up into P3. Gets ahead of Tyrone. That must be very unlucky for him. Right. Shining Swarm, 7 seconds slower. Real Flu was not able to get there in the end. Cash Mash will be next across the line. 2 tenths down and invalid. So Bozzy will be next 2 tenths up. So Bozzy has the chance to even get past Dan the Racer if he tries hard enough. He does not. He misses out. Bridgie goes again. Tyrone up to the line. He will get ahead of both the... He will go P3.
Oh! Oh my
He will be followed
God.
by LH, who has improved by 2 tenths, puts himself into P5. Tetris is not up at all. King Dogger getting P11. Dan the Racer has dropped it. Suron and Broseph Coop are the final 2.
Oh my God.
He was up at 2 by 2 tenths as well, so I mean, I don't know what happened there. But Broseph Coop will be... No, Broseph is done.
Clip that. I think it was a pedal issue.
Could have been.
Let me have a look. Looks like a pedal issue. Because the car did not want to turn. Unless he just
So
went
that would
straight
be...
on. I'm not.
That would be his wheel then.
Yeah, no throttle, no brake input, and no steering input. Cause
Anyway,
of concerns for the Mert driver.
Broadstar leads by 1 tenth. Dutch, then Tyrone Quiet Cake. Followed by the Malaysian driver of Lewis Hamilton on top. Cash Mash, Tetris, Bridgie, Blade. Broseph, King Dogger, Dan the Racer, Bozzy, Real Flu. Great 14th for him. Old Footy Bender, A-Dog, Sayron, and...
Shining Swarm. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
You
That
sound like you're
happened.
going on
Ooh.
over very important files.
I'm just reading.
Reading what? share your thoughts with the class.
No comment.
Is it to do with your driver?
No.
My driver?
I'm just looking at some stuff.
You didn't answer.
Okay.
Anyway,
Let
who do you
my
what do you think
mastermind.
top three is going to be before we start?
Broadstar, mm, Tyrone, Dutch Verstappen.
I'm going to say Keiki wins, followed by Tyrone and Rod.
Soft, med,
It's
soft,
medium
med,
soft.
soft, 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 soft,
Shut
soft,
up.
med,
Shut
med,
your mouth.
soft. Oh my god, a
Hush.
lot of people are changing. A lot of people are changing to meds.
Yeah, because you
Med
keep
hard.
talking. Anyway, here we go. 5 lights out and away we shit the bed for Britain.
What?
Anyway, Broadstar gets a terrible run. Dutch Verstappen gets the best run out of anyone in the top 5. Quiet Cake getting past LH, followed by Dutch Verstappen, who is down the inside. Brod has been spun.
Oh,
He is now back down with his teammate LH, who has lost out 3 wide as Tetris goes around. Tetris has spun. Footy Bender has lost time and has lost a wing. That Shining Swarm going for a move on A-Dog. A-Dog wouldn't be very happy if Shining Swarm got a move on him.
he's hungry for it. He's hungry
Anyway,
for it.
Real Flu almost gets brake checked by Suron, who does have damage. A lot of drivers might have damage. Oh, someone's gone off the track. Suron's just gone straight on. Once again. And he's now got no wing. So Suron he might cause a safety car with his pedal issues.
He has no brake. He didn't use any brake on that. Hang on.
Unless his
Oh no,
legs. Is he?
That was weird.
I don't think his brake is working.
No, I don't think it's working because I'm just watching him and he's not even. What? He's not even registering for him.
Anyway, Dutch Verstappen at the front of the pack, followed by Tyrone and Quiet Cake. Dutch Verstappen leading the charge into turn 1. If we look at position changes, Brod going down 3, losing a second already, followed by Cash. 10 down for Tetris. Suron is in the pit stops. Will he kick something or will he just chill? Anyway, tyres. Top 3 are all on softs. Brod is on the medium. Cash is on soft. Cash will be going for a move more than likely. He is running out of battery. Oh my god, down the inside. Through random corner name and other random corner name. Here's LH44 behind him. On the mediums, Bridgie and Broseph on the softs. Dan and Evil Blade on the mediums. King Dogger and Real Flu on the softs. Everyone else behind them on the mediums. Bozzy in between on the mediums. So Suron comes out of the pits.
He actually registered brake input.
I wonder if he's fixed it now. Which
yeah, maybe.
would be very unlucky.
Hopefully he
Oh,
has.
Quiet Cake down the inside of Tyrone. Gets the move done. Not yet, not just. Quiet Cake sitting behind the Aston Martin driver, followed by Brod, who's 2.2 seconds behind. Quiet Cake fastest lap of the race, even with his moves that he's done. The top 3 all on kind of equal power.
They're coming through Farm Corner.
What?
Yep.
Oh, right. Jamie Perry told me all about this, and I broke.
And now they're coming down to Village and the Wellington Straight into Brooklands.
So Village is the tiny corner, and then it's Brooklyn.
Village is the corner before Village Straight. They're going through Lockfield. Now they're going to go through Woodcut, and they're heading straight down.
Corner, Cops.
Well, Cops Corner. Then they go through Maggots, Beckett's, Chapel, Hayner Straight, Stowvale, club, and then they start
Oh,
over again.
that's what it's called, the Vale Chicane.
Yeah,
Ugh.
the Bale chicane.
What's the final corner called?
Final corner, club chicane, club corner. I think
So Vale Chicane, Club Corner, Stowe, Magazine
Tyrone just
Beckett's,
make
Tyrone getting the lead,
down the
heading up
hanger
through
straight.
Stowe.
But, yeah, going around Stowe corner. You actually
Into
got a
Vale.
right one. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you've told me. Into Vale. Quiet Cake almost loses the car. Cash Mash on the back of Brod is losing time. Bridgie is now on the inside. He goes for the move, does not make it stick. Through the first
Great
corner.
battle. Great battle for 4th through to 8th. Yes.
Could be almost 15th if Quiet Cake decides to put it in gear. Sorry, Blade. Bridgie almost hitting the back of Cash Mash and causing him to spin through Village onto the Wellington Straight. Yes, I remember now.
Good job.
Up to
Got
Brooklyn and
got knowledge.
Luffield. Quiet Cake
He's there.
midway through Luffield at the moment. Shut up!
you
Are you
should say.
commentating from your toilet?
Yeah, that's what I'm laughing at.
Oh, that's what you're laughing at. You, oh
No,
my
I'm
god.
actually no, I'm actually in a flat box with no echoes.
Cuds, we have no idea. Jetman refuses to confirm or deny. Down the hanger straight, Dutch
I will
Verstappen gets
never.
the move. Using no battery at all. Straight line speed must be very... there must be a lot of straight line speed from these lamps. LH on top, going for a move as well. He does not make it stick through Vale Chicane.
Oh,
All of these
which is
guys are
so
kind of
close.
staying within each other. Cash Mash has gotten ahead of Broadstar now. So Broadstar now has to deal with Bridgie on his own. Bridgie has to deal with the other V-car. Bridgie's lagged to the
Ooh.
side. Jesus.
Here comes Lewis Hamilton.
He's actually he's clean around the outside.
He's got experience. Look out. Here we go.
Too much experience. Suron, what is that? What happened? What? How do you get 10 seconds for cutting a corner?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
Dan
done.
Rice.
He's done.
No.
No, he's apparently... Oh, no, he's sped to the pit lane. I don't know, he's done.
Dan Rice.
Are you getting Dan the Racer back in?
Yes, I've got him on PlayStation.
That's amazing. His AI has a dog behind him. This is not going to go very well.
We'll see what ADOL can do. Oh, he's in AI. Oh, he's staying right there. He's back.
He's back.
He's back. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Here we go. Side by side. There we go.
Oh.
Oh.
A-Dog has passed him. Oh, everybody look out. There'll be a rogue Mercedes on track. Dutch Verstappen coming into the first corner. Sees the car up ahead. Will it get out of the way? Just.
Oh my god. I want to see
Quiet
how
Cake now has to deal with him. Getting in the way. Quiet Cake has lost even more time. Thanks to the car. Everyone escapes rent-free, basically. Cash Mash gains a lot of time. Quiet Cake loses 2 seconds. Dan Eraser and Old Footy Wender are battling. Now it's a Haas 16 and 17th. Remember, points go up to top 15, so the 2 Haas drivers are currently out of the points. Dutch Verstappen leading Tyrone. These two are very, well, extremely clean with each other. How about we talk about trees? There's an oak tree.
We're talking about trees now. Okay. They're green.
Not
Unless
everything is green.
Okay.
What's bark?
Don't make me say it. There's this meme that says right. You have to put oops on so far. Yeah, he's already out. You have to put like always in a sentence, and some kid says the sky is always blue, and it's like the teacher's like, well, technically, but it's not always.
It's always blue depending on where you are.
Mm.
If you fly from um,
Can we
south
not talk
hemisphere to
about
north
trees,
hemisphere,
Mama?
uh,
Because he doesn't want you talking about trees, mate.
ah, who said that?
Websy,
Websy.
Websy.
Websy, because it's you, I'm gonna say no.
Oh,
Unless you
oh.
give Meowsy the championship, no.
Meowsy. I like how you say that. Meowsy.
Meowsy. Yeah, I say meow and then Z, and then I realize he's got Z at the end of his name, and I'm like, well, shit. I forgot his name. Cash Mash is catching. He's
Oh, I wouldn't take
Quiet
that.
Cake
I
is
wouldn't
being
take that,
caught.
Mama.
Quiet Cake is losing time. 1.2 seconds is the gap. Broad start for King. It's not even Broad. It's Lewis Hamilton in the V carb. Footy Bender getting a 3 seconds. That sounds so weird.
Websy just said, okay, don't make me call checkers. Ooh.
What's Checkered gonna do?
Yeah.
Gonna complain how slow my drivers are. I already know that.
Oh, Lewis Hamilton
Lewis
is
Hamilton always
one.
ahead.
What?
1.11. No, it's back
Yeah.
in. It's the gap. It's back. No, shit, it's not. Stop changing the
Is he gonna
gap.
get it? No, he's
No, he's
not.
not.
Oh, boo.
He missed out just.
Yeah, Mozart. Boo.
Boo. Was that Websy saying boo?
Nah, I'm not doing that, cuz you're not gonna get me
Hey,
this time.
yeah, who is? Yeah, I'm not even.
No comment. There you go. That's what you
Checkered
get.
flag. I wanted to say hi. That's why he
Focus
called
on
you.
your focus on your Alpine drivers because your
Well, their
Alpine
Alpine
drivers lost
drivers are
time.
cooking, so it doesn't matter. And he's only got one in this race.
He should be excited.
Yeah, he's
He should
beating a
be.
V carb. That's what he's excited
He
about.
should. He should be thrilled that he has his
But,
teammate in
well,
first.
no.
Tyrone.
Tyrone is cooking. Tyrone is
He's.
cooking.
Oh my god. He gained so much time through that corner.
There's no
There
point
you go.
even using. By the way, Quiet Cake is now in this train. So
Apparently,
LH has
Quiet
called.
Cake. Apparently, Quiet Cake had a moment with your driver
Yeah, I know he
retiring in
did. He's
pit.
now in the pits.
Shining Swarm 3 seconds. Oh, we got our first pitter. That's Quiet Cake.
Anyone else choosing to box? King Dogger not entering the pits either. No one else.
No
Everyone
one.
else is staying out. Quiet Cake will fall all the way to around about behind this massive bat. He might even fall behind Shining Swarm.
Ooh, hard options for Quiet Cake.
Hard option
Going.
for Quiet Cake, so he will be on probably one of the worst tyres for this track at least. As people do normally do a soft medium, but his tyres might have been dying. He does come out behind Shining Swarm, just. So anyone who
Just.
wants to box, make sure you're not. You get ahead of the front train. So Cash Mash is now 2.3 away from the top battle. Top 7, separated by about 5 seconds.
Oh, I
Evil
swear they're
Clive.
so close to track limits.
Oh yes, they have to be, or else how are you getting time out of the lap? Hmm?
No, I was just watching them go through corners and all of them are scrolling over the curb like they're trying to keep the car from not.
Oh, why would you
In.
go through it here? Oh, Mike, Real Flu got a warning, and there's a car off the track.
Oh.
Flu went for a move, it did not work. Footy Bender got another 3 seconds.
That's 6.
Real Flu has lost out. He's lost the plot. He has Bozzy behind King Dogger, who will box. King Dogger comes into the pits. He will be next in. Remember, it's 60, ladies. 60.
Don't get speeding.
Oh, Dan the Racer's
Dan, oh,
retired. Oh my god. No, I think it wouldn't let him take control, maybe. Honestly, I
no,
wouldn't.
he had control of his car.
Yeah, but then why would he retire? Just make no
Well,
sense.
man, let me message him.
Well, he can't do much about it now.
Yeah, I know, but I want to see. Tyrone and Dutchy Verstappen are still going at it. Lewis Hamilton is almost in the picture.
Cash
Oh
Smash
my god,
is brilliant at working with drivers, I agree. He is now in with LH. They have now formed the top 6 drivers are now in a massive train. Congratulations.
Lewis Hamilton ran them all in. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
he's cooking.
Hamilton versus Verstappen.
I wonder what other leagues he's in. First I've seen of him.
Oh, Tyrone comes into the
Oh,
pits.
Tyrone's in,
Cash Match
followed by
comes into the
Cash.
pit.
And who's
Bridges in
that?
the
Bridgie's
pit.
in with him. Don't speed. You don't
Don't
want to
speed,
get
yeah,
that
don't speed.
You don't want to get that penalty. LH is now behind Dutch. Dutch has to bloody sprint to the end.
Guys, it's Verstappen versus
Dana
Hamilton.
Racer has left the session. Oh, it's Verstappen. Oh my god. Shush.
Oh,
Flu has
real
now got a
blue.
10 seconds. Speeding in the pit lane. Very unlucky for him. A-Dog out on track. A-Dog is now 7th. Tyrone still coming to the end. Quiet Cake. How many... Will he lose any positions? I'm going to sit on board with him. He comes through. He only loses out to... Oh my god, he lost out to... who are those? Cash and Bridgie. And he's on the hard tyres, so he's a compound harder. Dutch is still soft. Quiet Cake and Footy Bender have gone hard. And everyone else is medium. If we go up to the front, who are
Word from
these
Dan
three?
Racer. Gang wouldn't let me take control of my car.
Told you.
Good on you, game. Get better, please, or just go
No,
away.
next game comes out in about a month. Oh,
I'll
Dutch
tell you,
Verstappen
Dave.
is coming in.
I've got a calendar. I've got a
Oh,
calendar.
Dutch
Oh no, it's a
Verstappen's got 10
fan.
seconds! He tried to push it. I'm going to sit on board with Tyrone, by the way.
33 days left, ladies and gentlemen, until F125 comes out. Can we last
33
that long?
days is crazy.
Oh, I feel bad now. Oh, that 10 seconds.
Cudge was having so much fun. He was getting ready. Dutch Verstappen coming out of the pits. Why am I staring at the crew chief? Dutch Verstappen comes out ahead of Tyrone. Tyrone, even though Tyrone gapped them by 2.3 seconds, it wasn't enough. Shining
So
Swarm
Shining,
out
I was
ahead
gonna
of
say,
Broseph.
Shining Swarm, LH44, Broadstar, Evil Blade, Tetris,
And A-Dog and Bozzy.
A-Dog, Aussie have not pitted yet, but they start on the medium, so
They should be boxing around about lap
18,
16
19,
16 to 20.
16, 20,
Or
okay.
even 14 to 18, I'd probably say. Because
Who
some
knows,
people are
man.
maniacs with soft tyres.
Oh, they're on rails with soft sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes they also save very well. Some people are just really good at that. By the way, both V-Cubs leading. On top of each other, basically.
Ooh, checkered Scotties.
Yeah, but they both need
Checkered
to
Scotties
box,
going.
don't they? So, and the gap, and
Mm.
you lose them. I think you lose about
Cash
four.
smash, man, the outside. Cash smash. Oh, what a move.
No, he's still got to get he gets past. Anyway,
Yeah.
the front two, if you lose about 30 seconds in the pits, they will both go behind, around about where Broseph is.
Well,
So that soft tyre won't really help them. Evil Blade will go to around King Dogger. Tetris will go behind Flu. Everyone will be ahead of Old Footy Bender though, except Shining Swarm, who is boxed now. But anyway, fastest lap is by Tyrone at 29.3. Very happy with how this is going. Right, get off
My
that.
mic is so bad it makes this commentary so good. Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, because when did it happen last time? It was Austria, and I did it to Lucas, and it sounded actually pretty cool the way I said it. It's like,
Lucas.
Lucas is gone.
I love how
I
Cuds was, I'm excited, I'm barring up, and then 4 minutes later it's, I give up, fuck's sake.
So Bridgie gets past Cash Fast. I'm still watching that battle. Who we
Apparently,
got here? Verstappen and
Dunno
Tyler.
says he loves Willie, so
Mm.
take that how you will. But I think everyone knows where that went.
Shining Swarm another 4 seconds.
Well, unlucky. Top 3, Shining Swarm went on the softs. On lap 13. Anyway, Evil Blade is 6 seconds ahead of Tetris, who is 2 seconds ahead of A-Dog. Bozzy going for the move, pushing A-Dog. He tries to go around the outside, almost gets forced off the track.
Will you bet there another 3 seconds?
Yeah, Dunno. Honestly, I would. I don't know. I can't speak English. But yeah, oh my god. I don't know. That's all I can say. I don't know, because every time I try to explain, I go, I sound like a bloody recorder. Both drivers staying out lap 15 now. So will they do lap 15, 16, or will they do lap 16, 17? Everyone is rooting against V-Carb at the moment. Tetris and Bozzy Box. I'm going to say they come out behind King Dogger, so I'm going to sit on
We need
board
that
with this man.
RB. Oh, we need the RB to do a Mercedes Spain 2016. Oh no. I reckon that was Hamilton's worst. Oh no. Falls to me. Rosberg was racing Spain, and then he stopped at like turn 4, and then someone put like a flashback with him
I told
crashing
you,
with Hamilton.
I told you it would be around about King Dogger where he'd come out. But because everyone is so fast now, what is the gap? What is the gap? The gap is to Broseph is 30 seconds now. So they will miss this front battle by 5 seconds. A-Dog is now about 3 seconds ahead of... oh, Tyrone is now past him, actually. So Dutch Verstappen and Tyrone are past A-Dog. So they are they are trying to catch up. Broadstar, by the way, is in the pits, so he's boxing now. Evil Blade staying out. Dutch Verstappen, Tyrone going for the move, gets it done. I feel these front two would have a mega battle if it wasn't for the pen. A-Dog into the pits now. So A-Dog could come out. Broadstar is out of the box now. I'm gonna go with, he's gonna come out between Broseph. Hang on, no he's not. As he comes
No,
out,
he comes out just behind
them.
Bridgie.
So maybe it's 25. I don't know how long the pit
Why
is.
a cake? Wow. Click the
Toddy,
turn.
stop complaining. They're not too fast. They're actually decently paced. I'm surprised. Shining Swarm has retired in the pits, so both your drivers are gone. Unlucky. Who's that? Is that Quiet Cake going for the move around the outside of Cobb's corner?
Can somebody just give me a wooden spoon right now, please?
No, because, well, actually everyone scores at the moment, so no one killed themselves because you will score points. LH is still not boxing. Evil Blade is now in. Tyrone has and Dutch Verstappen, then Cash, Bridgie, Quiet Cake. On those hards is not doing too well, especially with Broadstar right behind him. Brod, will he go for the move? He does not go for the move.
Evil Blade's in the pits, so
yeah, I saw.
only LH that has not pitted.
Yeah, he's the final one to pit.
We
The
want
AI
that
of
extra.
Shining Swarm is done. Just chilling off to the side. Tyrone and Dutch Verstappen. It is a 20-second gap to LH. And it is actually coming down because it was 5 seconds a couple laps ago, and now it's 20 seconds. Sorry, 25 seconds, now it's 20 seconds, so it's come down 5 seconds. Broadstar is still behind Quiet Cake, no matter how hard he tries. He cannot get past. He could try and catch up to Bridgie, but he's still stuck. He's going down the inside there. So they're stuck together. So Brod going for an a pretty bad move, or whatever the case. Will he go for another move? He is in the pits.
Perfectly stopped.
I'm just gonna look at this. Between Tyrone and Dutch, they are.
Whoa!
Who? What? Where? Huh?
Here we go. LH in the pits. Meds to softs. Releases the car. 58.
Where will it put him? Where will it put him? Let's
not
go.
In P1. Not in P1.
I'm gonna go Quiet Cake and Brod are gonna get out ahead. Or it's gonna. It's not.
Yeah.
Actually, it's gonna be close to Bridgie. Actually. He gets out ahead of Bridgie.
He gets out ahead of Bridgie. Yeah. Okay.
So now he has to gain. Dutch Verstappen, he's already on for a P3, by the way. Because Dutch Verstappen has his 10 seconds. 10 seconds from the lead will push him almost to Quiet Cake. Quiet Cake will get ahead at the moment.
Dan, the race is going to make me cry in a minute. Oh.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. I'm not saying it. Oh, Real Lewis is quick. Oh, he burned that battery just to get in DRS. I swear, I saw his wheel and it said overtake green, and I swear he used it just to get in the. Oh, real blue. 20 seconds. Anyway, back to LH. I swear he used all his battery just getting into the DRS of Cash Mash. And oh my god, did that work? Because he's only 3.5 tenths behind.
All I'm going to say is Cash Match is very good in defense. And if it stays how it is, all I'm going to say is LH put his battery into none. And he shifted down from 6th to 7th so that he would continue saving battery.
What's as fast as that? 129.3? 129.3?
Yeah, 129.3.
Yep. That's what I thought.
Yeah, Quiet Cake has a 29.5.
This guy thinks
it's now Lewis Hamilton's time.
Websy just said this guy thinks he's Lewis Hamilton. Is he from the UK? No, he was I don't know what flag he had on this thing, but anyway.
What tier 3 driver goes into none? This guy is not part of tier 3, I will say that.
Is that Malaysian?
He is Malaysian.
Malaysian. Right. God, he's flying through, oh. No! I forgot! I've got the corner name.
What do
Maggots
you
and Beckett's.
How do you forget Maggots and Beckett's? How?
I don't know how I forgot Maggots and Beckett's. I actually don't.
Yeah, Websy, I know that because you're all so close together it doesn't really matter. But Tier 3 is much different. Look where everyone is. They are not together. Especially when you do a 28-3. Nah. Nah. What? He's just... The only time I've seen someone flick like that is Tom97 in PSGL and WRR. That's when I first learned of it. Checkered flag, I'll just say right now, in Tier 3 it is not common. Tier 2, probably not. Tier 1, yes. Tyrone now leading. LH is now on for P3. On for P1, or P2, sorry.
I'm gonna... Okay, so... Obviously, Dutch Verstappen has that 10 seconds for speeding in a pit lane above him, so that will put him P6
And Bridgie
currently
has a
at
3
this
seconds.
Bridgie has a 3 seconds, so that would put him in I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm too busy watching this call.
Verstappen plus Lewis Hamilton will go hard. Oh, someone's died. Or something
Yeah, what just
happened.
happened there?
It went yellow.
What happened there? Interesting.
Clops.
Okay. Tyrone, Dutch, Hamilton.
And Cash Mash.
Cash Mash, come
Cash
on.
is on 10
Come on,
seconds.
Cashy. Come on, Cash Mash.
Cash will currently get a podium.
Yes, he will.
So Cash is on for a podium here, and Brod is on for P4.
Oh, Lewis. Oh. It's
Don't go for that move.
Yeah. Send it! Send it! Send it on top corner. Oh, Tyrone did not get a good exit out of there. Dutch Verstappen is right on the tail. Whoa, he's on the tail. Oh, Tyrone's just had a little bit of a moment again. Rear end just slide a little bit. Oh, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. Three right. It's 3 wide.
Well, it's not anymore.
Hamilton. No, don't even Verstappen around the outside. Wow.
Oh, Dutch Verstappen around the outside. You are taking over. Thank you, my man.
Fozzie, 3 seconds.
So it is currently, there are 4 laps remaining. Currently, LH will win.
Oh, Verstappen just misses his braking point a little bit, sends him wide. Has he got drive? Has he got the speed? Is he gonna...
He goes from 6th what? To stay behind. Oh, anyway. LH, 4 laps compared to 10 laps. His tyres might die soon, which could help Tyrone.
Oh!
Yeah, he's going for the move.
Oh, who's that?
Someone's gone. Footy Bender's just stuck.
I thought his wheel was gone for a second because it looked like it collapsed on him.
All I'm going to say is it's now... Well, he didn't get out of DRS. Dutch Verstappen is back in. He's not burning. So I guess they don't think there's a point. Well, oh my god. Bridgie is on the back of Brod, though.
He had no traction out of Magus and Beckett.
He almost died. Anyway, LH now has a job to do. Can he gap the top 2? Or the former top 2?
Dutch Verstappen is losing so much grip. He has no grip on these mediums.
Well, Tyrone's got...
Footy Bender is... yeah. Maybe knew that was coming.
By the
Oh,
way,
Tyrone's a little bit.
yeah. Keep
You,
going.
you go.
You go. I was talking about my one of my drivers.
Oh, I was just saying Tyrone just got a little bit. His rear end just got a little bit loose off the corner down the
Village.
Hamish. Hey, yeah.
Village into
Hey,
Wellington. Yes, correct.
I didn't off track, man. Damn it!
Bro, you told me once and now I remember. Into cops. Here, I'll
Get
go
me.
through a lap once they get to the end, and I don't even know what turn one and
Oh,
two are.
that
Actually,
was
turn
close
two is
as fuck.
house, I think. I don't fucking
Turn
know.
two. So
Farm, I don't know.
Abby was turn one. Then it went to
Okay,
farm.
okay. Abbey Farm,
Abbey
Village,
farm. Then so yeah. So Abbey farm.
Abbey Farm,
Met, so
Village, Brooklyn, Luffield, Cops, Maggots and Beckett, Stowe, Vale Chicane.
Woodkid
No,
before
that
the
doesn't count.
after.
It doesn't look like a corner.
It is a corner.
Wood curb, whatever the bloody hell that means. Anyway, Dutch Verstappen is sitting on this man's ass. It is Verstappen versus Hamilton all over again, I swear.
He's sniffing it. Oh, missed his apex a little bit there. Runs a little bit wide. Oh my god. Nice exit, but can he keep it?
He does
I'll see
keep
with
it,
the
Ed.
down. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be out of my chair in a minute because it's gonna be close. If Dust Verstappen didn't have the 10 second, he would be fighting this like Max Verstappen IRL. He'd be fighting it like a lion.
No, he can't do that.
Ooh, he's staying in the slipstream of LH. LH just runs a little bit wide, maybe a little bit of a track invalidation. I'm not. Oh, I can check that actually. A lot of warnings. Not many warnings.
Look at all the warnings. How much you look at the
No.
trippy ass image? There's a whole nother dimension in that stupid mirror.
Right, so that wasn't a warning. So he's in the clear. But Touchy Verstappen. I'm gonna keep on saying it. I feel like a kid saying that. Touchy Verstappen.
What is Hamilton
LH. Let me look. Hey, few lap times. One warning.
on? Tyrone and Cash.
Josh Verstappen is on one. Tyrone is on one. Cash is on 0. So basically 1-1-1-0.
Yeah. And then Tyrone.
Who else do you want me to? Who else do you want me to look at?
I'm looking at Tyrone. I love his helmet.
Helmet is awesome.
Through Maggots and Beckett's. Magnuson and Baguettes.
Magnuson and Beckett.
Coming through Stowe into Vale. Cashmash is not catching up. It is looking less and less likely that he could get past Tyrone. Anyway, on to the final lap now.
Here we go. Through Abbey they go into farm. Oh, a little bit of a late braking from Dutch Verstappen.
Will
He
anyone be
comes out
using? No,
through
neither is
Village.
using.
Down the Wellington straight he goes. He has the DRS. He's going to hang behind the V Cup. Into Brooklyn they go. Tyrone watching his battle as they come in. Lewis just runs a little bit wide, but actually gains a lot of time out of Luffield and through Woodkids they go into Cops. through Cops they go now. Oh, Verstappen just losing the rears a little bit. Maybe the tyres are at, maybe they are actually done. Through Maggots and Beckett and into Chapel they go. They've got one more
No,
straight.
he's gapping him now, and he's
That's the
lost
heinous
him.
straight. Using. He don't think he'll get close enough in time. Into Stowe, chucking her in. Yeah, nah. Unfortunate for Dusty Verstappen. Into Vale and out the club. Final corner. A reserve for V Cup wins.
Very interesting result. So I'm looking at Dutch Verstappen at the moment. Says 10.3. Bridgie
He's
doesn't make
finished.
it in. He wouldn't have made it in anyway. Quiet Cake and Evil Blade making a 7, 8, and 9 for Broseph. Tetris will come up to the line to finish 25th, 25 seconds off the lead in 10th, followed by A-Dog and Real Flu. Flu is out of fuel, so he comes to the line 16 seconds. Bozzy is going to get P12. So Bozzy up into P12. King Dogger will be the final driver to cross the line.
Tyrone. Cash. I'll wait for everybody to finish and we'll get these guys in the comms box. The LH, a reserve driver, filling in, takes a win from Tyrone and Cash Mash in third. And there's your driver today, LH44. No surprises there on my end.
Suron has left the server. He's gone.
Really?
Yep. He got pushed off at lap 1. That's what happened.
My mom's TV is currently loud. This is not fun. But there you go. LH with the win. Tyrone in second. Cash in third. Rodser in four. Josh Staffen in P5 with that 10 seconds being in pit lane penalty. Rookie 6. Quiet Cake 7. Eagle Blade 8. Making a McLaren 7 8. Broseph in 9th. Tetris in 10. Raw Dog, which is A Dog in 11th. Aussie in 12th. Real Flu 13th. King Dogger 14th. Ollie Footy Bender. Shine Torn. Dem Racer. Strong, all with DNFs of the race. Fastest lap went to LH44 on those fast meds. And driver day was LH44. Went from P5 to P1.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah,
4
that's fair. It
positions
was
gained. 3 positions.
39-minute race. So pretty good for these drivers. We're getting all the podium places in the comms box.
Slowly coming.
Uh,
Slowly. Are they all in here? Probably.
we're waiting for me.
Yeah, we are.
He doesn't have a mic. So your race winner does not have a mic, so he's not going to be joining BC.
You can take Cash Mash.
I will take Cash
Ferrari
Mash.
powered car.
Yeah, mate.
So are you.
No.
Anyway,
Yeah,
you
true.
go first.
True. Okay, Cash Mash in third, mate. Congratulations on your podium. How was that race for you?
Hey guys, yeah, thank you. It was pretty good. I feel like I finished where I deserved in terms of the pace. Um, And no, I feel like I did some pretty good moves to get up the field early on, which really helped me at the end to just be comfortable. And then Dutch had the 10-second, which helped me get third. But congrats to Tyrone and the new guy that won. Yeah, both were rapid.
Was the race tricky at the end? So we saw a lot of people struggling. Were you struggling on your end with the tyres, or did you know you had good pace?
Um, I thought I had good pace, and then I was starting to catch Tyrone, and then I think my tyres died a little bit earlier because then I started slipping around, and then I just couldn't make up any more time. So yeah, the tyres died a little bit earlier than expected, to be honest.
And we have Brazil next. Is that one of your favourite tracks? And could we see a fast cash match there?
I'm not here next week, but yeah,
Look
hopefully
forward
the
to
weeks
Monday.
after I'll be back with the usual speed.
The usual
Fair enough, Vulcans. The usual
But
thing, yeah.
tonight was pretty good. I'll
pulling
take
pace
tonight.
out of his arse in the final 3 laps and just going, yeah, that's my pace.
It didn't happen tonight, Muzza.
Didn't
I
happen
was dropping
tonight.
off.
I was disappointed.
I did my best. Just Tyrone was too good. Yeah, and yeah, especially to keep up with the guy who won. I don't actually know his name, but
Hammy.
yeah,
His
to
name
keep
is
up
Hammy.
with him. Hammy. Yeah, to keep up with Hammy. That was very impressive.
We'll see you in a few weeks. Congratulations on your podium, and Mozart, you've got Tyrone with you.
Yes, I do. I'm considering I'm Mercedes powered, and so is he. That's why I gave you the Ferrari.
Fair enough, I'll give you that.
Anyway, hello Tyrone.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Glad to see you, especially after what?
Nah, mate, that's as far as my French goes.
All I can say is bonjour. That's all I can say.
Comment ça va means how are you?
I am well. Si, that's Spanish. Anyway.
That's Spanish. He went from French to
Oui, oui,
Spanish.
Oui, 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 oui.
Yeah.
Anyway, how was the race for you in terms of pace? Dutch Verstappen did get his 10-second time penalty. So how did that feel, especially with LH or Hammy getting out of the pits right behind you on new soft tyres?
Yeah, start of the race was good for me personally. I thought, me and Dutch sort of managed to gap most of the pack at the front and worked pretty well together. I thought we both played a pretty smart race to start. Bit of DRS fun, so that was good at the start. And then once he picked up his 10-second, I sort of knew I didn't have to fight him too hard. But as soon as I sort of figured that Hammy was coming out quite close behind with the softs, it was a different story, and it was just sort of a bit of panic station to see what I could do. But at the end of the day, he was too quick of a driver and too quick of a tyre to sort of keep with.
Yeah. Well, how are you feeling for Brazil coming up next weekend?
Yeah, Brazil. I'd love Brazil. I've never had a decent result at Brazil. I've always seemed to attract the bad luck there. So hopefully next week is a bit of a change up from that. That'd be nice for sure.
Yeah. And congratulations to yourself for P2. Unlucky you didn't get the win because of Mr. Speedy.
Yes, thanks, mate. It hurts. It hurts. It feels like it should have been my win, but credit to him, he was quick. So
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your P2. First place does not have a mic. So he will just be quiet and hidden. But yeah, congratulations, especially in qualifying for you, Tyrone. You got into the top, top 7?
3.
Top 3?
I was 3 in the quali. Made a mistake on the quali lap. Definitely could have been pushing P2, maybe P1, but anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah, well, congratulations. Good luck for next weekend.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Not much else to say besides seeing for Brazil. There is Tier 2, which Jetman will be racing next tomorrow. And then after that, there are social F2, I think. F2 social or F1? It could be both. I don't know. But yeah, there's a social after the Tier 2 race. And then Tier 1 on Sunday. Check that out. Websy and Meowsy Gaming separated by a point at the end. But yeah, congratulations to the top 2 as well as Hammy. Debut is a reserve, could be a driver. Admins are evaluating. So that was an evaluation race. He was amazing. Great driving by everyone on the grid. Flew also from F2 last night. It was great to see him on the F1 grid as a debut. Perfect race. A-Dog seemed to love racing him as well. But yeah, if Jetman has nothing else to say, do you have something
I
to say?
actually do.
You do?
I
Let's
actually
hear
do.
that.
So I've just typed in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, the Discord link to IRL for the social. So make sure to join that and say, hey, I want to race F2. They'll put you down as an F2 driver and you can come have some fun with the Inters crew. So it'll be, hopefully we'll get a few of you coming and it'll be a great night, great laughs and all that stuff. So yeah, make sure you put that link in chat. Inters is a great community, fast races, and very, very funny groups. So definitely recommend this F2 social race because last night was an absolute banger.
Yeah, yeah, see you all next week. Oh my god, my mind blanked again. But yeah, see you all next Friday or even Saturday, Sunday, I don't know. But yeah, cheer Jetman on and then cheer on our top two on Sunday. Otherwise, see you all next week. Hopefully Jetman joins me again, does not have bloody real life commentary to do.
No, I'm finished for the season. Actually,
You're finished?
So
Oh well, we
I'm
do have
finished.
Jetman again.
I'm
But yeah,
finished.
apparently my stream's been going for 4 hours and 28 minutes. Apparently. But yeah, see you
I don't know.
see you all next week for Brazil. Goodbye.